Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Oh no. Okay, what about now? Can you guys hear me? Oh.
Oh.
What's that swirling?
What's the doing?
Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys. Figure this out real quick. Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys.
Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys. Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys. Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys. Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys. Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys.
What is going on?
What is going on?
So, guys, I'm just trying to figure out what the heck that sound is. Okay.
Okay.
Can anyone chat? Let me know what this sound is.
Can anyone chat? Let me know what this sound is. Can anyone chat? Let me know what this sound is. Can anyone chat? Let me know what this sound is. Can anyone chat? Let me know what this sound is. Can anyone chat?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm thinking about just ending the stream and starting it again.
Just ending the stream and starting it. Just ending starting it. Just ending starting it.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
The Oni Girl Yamato and Her Journey to the Gold Boat, Volume 26. If anything happens to Peitan, I will send all of you to the depths of hell.
I will send all of you to the depths.
On the cover, we see Ulti trapped in a circle, being thrown at her by Who's Who. Page
Hey
1.
guys, I think I got it.
Opening text. Before them, the left arm of the King of the Pirates.
Let me know in chat if it's
The
still
chapter
bad.
begins with Luffy asking, "But why would I steal the key from an old man? Just give me that key
Okay.
already." Rodden says, "What are you doing, Yasan?" Gavan responds, "Huh? Can't you do it
Yeah,
yourself?"
let me know, guys, if it's still bad in chat.
Luffy, who is standing in the palm of Rodden's hand, gets furious at the challenge angrily. "You man,"
I did not mean to
Nami yells. "Calm down, Luffy." Then Zoro remembers Colin's words. "My father was a great pirate. Him. Feed him." Page 2. Luffy stretches his arm, trying to grab the key, but Gaban simply dodges, surprising Luffy. The Straw Hat tries several times to reach the key with his powers, but Gaban continues to evade him effortlessly. Luffy, irritated, says, "What the hell?" He then jumps toward Gaban and complains, "What's your problem, old man? I just want to grab that key so we can go back to Loki and enjoy the feast." Gaban smiles and replies, "Then steal it from me." Luffy, confident, says, "If that's what you want." He stretches him once again,
Luffy
but
probably
Gaban
got
leaps
ready to
away.
get
Luffy is shocked. "What? Haki?" Gaban coats the key with armament haki. Page 3. Suddenly, Gaban strikes Luffy on the top of lightning crackles from the impact. Rodden shouts, "Calm down, on." Nami, shocked, exclaims, Luffy, this old man is really strong. From the rubble, Luffy emerges furious, veins bulging with smoke coming out of his head. Gabin looks at him and comments, "That is pretty cool." Gabin teases, "But don't you think a helmet would suit you better?" Luffy, irritated, replies, "Of course not. This is a treasure that Shanks entrusted to me. Now give me the key." While speaking, Luffy attacks with multiple punches, resembling a Gomu Gomu no Gatling. Gabin, dodging all the attacks, "Entrusted to you? Didn't he just give it to you?" What a Luffy, even angrier, shouts, "That's not what I meant, you idiot. Don't call him a cheapskate out of nowhere." Gabin just laughs. Luffy tries to say something else. "Hey, old man." But before he can finish, Gabin shoves the key directly into Luffy's mouth. The Straw Hat's head stretches and molds to the shape of the key, leaving him stunned. Gabin mockingly comments, "You talk too much, chatterbox." Double pages 5 and 6. Gabin grabs 2 axes. Zoro immediately reacts, surprised. "What? Axes?" Gabin then says, "Yaso Takeru, Army of the Brave." He charges toward Luffy, who makes a funny, shocked expression. Gabon unleashes multiple slashes with the axe and blocks the attack. Page 7. The scene shifts to Orist Castle, where we see that one of its towers has been sliced. Gabin watches and comments. He has a good crew. Road and Nami are in shock at what just happened. Luffy, now already in his Gear 5 form, says excitedly, "Then let's attack him, Zoro." Zoro, with his 3 swords ready, agrees. "All right." Gabin smiles and says, "Your appearance really is white, just as I heard." Page 8. The scene cuts to a branch of the ash tree where the sliced tower begins to fall. Luffy and Zoro charge forward. Zoro warns, "Get ready." The panel shows Gabin, his glasses shining and a smile on his face, as if he's proud of what he's seeing. Suddenly, in the next panel, Gabin raises both hands and declares, "Okay, I surrender." Luffy and Zoro, caught in the momentum of their attack, end up crashing into a rock and exclaim in confusion, "What?" Page 9. Zoro, irritated, growls, "Are you messing with us, old man?" Gabin just laughs. "Haha, it was just a joke." Luffy, still furious, retorts, "Are you believe that your attempt to kill us was just a joke? What's the problem if you didn't die?" Smiles and says, "The keys are yours." Luffy looks confused. What? Road, seeming to have realized something, warns, "Hey guys, this man is..." But Gabin interrupts him. "Wait, Rod." As he grabs his kappa hat and puts on his and says, "As long as Elbaf is safe, when the time comes for you to leave, come visit me again." Luffy and Zoro, still very "Why would we come back? You think we want to see you again?" Luffy crosses his arms and adds, "That's right, we're not coming back to you. You idiot. And thanks for telling us where the key was." Then a quick flashback shows Shanks visiting Gabon in Elbaf. Gabin asks, "Do you think just your words are enough to make me trust him?" Shanks laughs and responds, "Ha! Do as you please, Gabon." The scene shifts again, now to the Walrus School. Children excitedly shout, "Sensei, sensei, sensei, look." "Why are you so loud?" The children point upward. "A bird. Look, a bird, a strange bird." The teacher looks up but sees nothing.
What do you mean a strange
She furrows her brows and asks, "Where?" Presentation box, Land of the Sun. We see Gunko and Shamrock observing their surroundings. Shamrock comments,
Oh no.
"They have school. That will make things easier for us." Gunko replies,
You guys
"I'll
might
summon
want to
them."
just
Shamrock watches the ground closely as Gunko creates a summoning circle. Lightning bolt strikes from the sky. 2 clouds of black smoke emerge from the circle. One of the voices inside the smoke says, "I get what you mean. I don't mind going." The other voice responds, "Where do we start? And what do we do about the abyss?" The scene cuts to an elderly man sitting in an armchair speaking through a denden mushi. "I have so many things to do, like changing clothes and getting ready. Can you give me an hour?"
Oh man.
"And what happened with that issue?" "I'm talking about the food supply. We can't let the rulers starve." "Hello?"
Okay, talk about
What happened to the mental waves?
Elder. I thought that was like
Presentation
the giant
box.
elder, you know.
A holy knight guard of the Shephead family, Saint Somas. The man was summoned while relaxing in his armchair, in his underwear, talking through the denden mushi. The scene shifts to the man. He wears a holy knight's armor, but is in a hybrid form. His neck is wrapped in clouds, indicating an awakened devil fruit. Additionally, the air helmet of the Tenryu Bito. Presentation box. Holy Knight Guard of the Limoshev family, Saint Clingham. He says, I'm late. I was sleeping. I don't even remember where I was supposed to go. Page 13, Gunko looks at Saint Somaz, still in his underwear, and turns away. Saint Somaz, confused, asks, "What? Why did you come to my house, Gunko? Do you need something? And you brought Shamrock with you." Suddenly, both finally realize where they are. "Hey, what? We're already in Elbath." Final pages. As he hurriedly gets dressed, Saint Somaz grumbles, "You summoned me while I was still in my armchair? You have no sense at all?" Saint Klingham looks around and comments, impressed, "So this is the land of giants. This is huge." Shamrock, suspicious, asks, "Wouldn't just me be enough? Why call two of us?" Klingham responds bluntly, "We're here to take the captain back." Shamrock frowns. "Take him back? But why?" Klingham clarifies, "This is an order from the high ranks." Saint Somaz adds, "And that's why we were gathered." It's true that Mary Guiouais is going through a critical phase. The situation became even more delicate after the last Reviri. Presence among them is important, Shamrock. He then stands right. Let's hear the mission details. What are we doing in a country that isn't even recognized? Did you bring us here just to visit Harold's grave? Now fully dressed, gives a cold, direct order. All right, understood. We're going to kidnap their children and take them to our holy land. Even though they're children, I doubt our pockets can carry them all. Klingham adds, only those who bear the mark are allowed the abyss. Gunko, realizing the plan, reacts angrily. Shamrock, with a calculating smile, says, with our abilities, how about this into a game? End of chapter 1140. And no break next week. If you like the video...
Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, so... What? So here's my theory about this, right? So obviously, so they said they have to mark the kids. Are they gonna... Like, that's what's confusing me so much. So they're gonna mark them, and then what? So after they mark... Are they gonna mark the kids, or are they gonna somehow figure out another way to bring them through the abyss? So the way they're describing it, they have to mark them, which is what confuses me. Because why would you mark kids? Because you don't really trust them that much. They can also screw things up heavily. And the Holy Land is in turmoil just because of the fact that the Revolutionary Army is starving at celestial dragons. And obviously the celestial dragons deserve it because, well, they're horrible people. They're basically just rich people, but way worse. They're worse. Like, they originate from the original 20 who created the world government. And they just capture people, they torture them, they make them carry their stuff, they ride upon them, they treat them very poorly, they put marks on their back. Yeah, it's just... So they deserve to be starved, in my opinion. But I just don't fully get what they're going to do with the kids either way, or why they want them so bad. I don't know. Do they want another kid like Loki or Harold? I think we have to wait till the next chapter. Okay, guys, well, we are going to play a little game. And, well, who knows? This game is called... Basically, just draw cards and we see who wins in a fight. This is just a straight up free-for-all. So I'm going to grab the random amount cards. Okay, and this is who I think would, if they all fought. Like, this is like a straight up free-for-all. Ooh, Killer. You see, he's good. He's second captain to Kid. He fights with blades. He's talented, basically. I don't really know how to explain him. But there's Killer. Mihawk. Oh, he's the world's greatest swordsman. He slashed up a meteor. He slashed up like a whole iceberg with barely any effort at all. He's considered Yonko level 2, which is crazy. Then there's Kinemon. He's the leader of the what's their name? I always forget their name. The Akazai 9, he can slash up 5, which is he's basically not that strong. Then there's Drake. He's a secret person who goes and infiltrates pirates and brings them down from the inside, basically. And the Marine takes no responsibility for them, so they can do whatever they want. Then there's Jesus Birch. Okay, so here's what I think is taken out first. I think Kinemon gets taken out first. And then I think Jesus Birch gets taken out second. And then I think Drake ends up getting taken out. And then Killer. Because Mihawk is the best. Of all of them, Mihawk easily wins the 1v1. That's my scenario. Okay, let's do this. Here's what we're going to do for this one. We are going to do who I would trust the most to do my taxes. Even though I don't really have taxes to do. Okay, we got him. He's a mud guy, and he's honestly not that intelligent. Like, he really is just, he's all right. And then we got Queen. Okay, he's very intelligent. He's just not trustworthy. Like, at all. Then we got Arlong. He hates people because people enslaved fishermen. So, and tortured them and just, like, racist towards them. So, yeah. And then we got Page 1. Okay, who would I trust the least? I think as much as I want to trust Queen, there's a high chance he'd rob you unless you pay him very well. He might still rob you. Okay, unfortunately, it's gonna have to go with him. He's the last person I trust, and then it goes Page 1. No, because Arlong would be the last person I trust. I'll go Arlong. And then I go this guy, Kaburu, Page 1, and then Queen. Like, they're all not trustworthy, but I trust Queen the most just because I'm smart. Also, he might be able to scam me. He will scam me most likely, but they'll all scam me most likely. Okay, now this one. Ooh, this one. Okay, now this one. Who would I? You know what? I'm gonna do this. I get to pick 2 people that out of these people who I would trust to protect me from Spider-Man. I'll tell you guys what. I only can pick 2 people. Trafalgar Law. Okay, we're off to a good start. Room, he can manipulate anything inside that room. He can cut things in half. He can take people's hearts. Dude, Trafalgar Law, he's goated. Then Bartholomew Kuma, he's also goated. But we all kind of like the newest versions of him, so like he's like a robot, so he can't even do the bubbles anymore. I think only the original Kuma could do that. He's with the Revolutionary Army, and he can muster up some hockey and use his ability a little bit, I think. So it's debatable. Oh, Jinbei. Okay, Jinbei is good. He knows fisherman karate. He can throw spear waves. He can like go fast in the water. He can just throw water out of nowhere. Jinbei's strong. He was one of the 7 warlords who were authorized by the government to do whatever they want, but in turn, the warlords are like a scare tactic to scare other pirates away. And then Sanji. He's 4th on the Straw Hats. What did I say? Most likely pick me from Spider-Man. I think Law would be my first pick. And then, just because there's no woman around, so I think Sanji. Yeah, Law and Sanji, I think, could beat Spider-Man. They could protect me from Spider-Man. 100%. Alright. Remember, I'm going to do a few more of these. But now we're going to do another one. Okay, who I would trust to just spend like a night out with, like have some fun. Okay, we got 3 cards to pick from. We got Zoro. Okay, now he is a total bro. He's a fun guy. Yeah, he is a total bro. He's a guy who's basically too cool for school. Imagine something like that, it's like really cool. Yep, Zoro's really good. Zoro's a good pick off the bat. Luffy. The issue with him is he's too adventurous. He can't just sit down and focus on one thing. That's his biggest issue. Unless I offer a crap ton of food. In reality, the bill is going sky high if I bring Luffy along with me. So Luffy's a no. Crocodile, he'll probably kill me. Realistically, he'll either enslave me or kill me. But remember, I said like I just get to talk to these people. Like they just see me as equals, basically. I honestly, if you guys want my honest answer, I'm picking Zoro. Zoro's a total bro, just go chill and hang out with. I'm 100% picking him. He's just a bro. Okay, and now this one is protect me from. What's a good one, guys? Honestly, protect me from Joker. Protect me from Joker. Oh, we got quite a lot to pick. Spare. Remember, we get to pick two people from this. Ooh, he can trap human candy. He can like manipulate the candy to whatever he wants. He survived dynamite like three of them, I think, straight up. Like he was like right next to them. A person suicide bombed him, and well, they failed miserably, but they got the arm. Ooh, Chopper. No, I'm not even kidding. He can just turn to like a giant, but be realistic here. He's post time skip Chopper, in my opinion, was way better. Like the one before time skip. Buggy, he is the worst. He is so weak. He can split his body parts up, but he is so bad at using his devil fruit. It's insane. So Chopper and Buggy are out the window. Okay, I don't know how to say his name, but he's strong. He has this Sulong form. He turns all white. Electricity. He can use electricity. He moves so much more faster. But the issue is when they use that form, it has to be nighttime, I believe, and full moon, and it's like basically like a double edged sword. So he uses that. Whatever he uses of that, it drains. He can't really fight that much anymore. So he's one of the people maybe. Gold Roger, 100% picking him. He's the king of the pirates. He's one of the people who've never seen lose. He's literally called the king of pirates. The newspaper recognized him as that. Everyone around respected his strength. His divine departure was insane. I'm honestly picking Perospero. In him, I think they're enough to beat Joker. It's just Joker's like tricky. I think they might be able to he might be able to. He'll definitely out hockey them. His hockey's insane, and his willpower is crazy. He'll be able to plan too. So either way, these two beat Spider-Man, in my opinion. Alright, guys, we're gonna do the last one here. We're gonna do the last part of this, and then we're gonna wrap the stream up, and we're gonna go into Fortnite. So for the last one, we're just gonna do who would I want powers or hockey in real life? Who would I want the most in real life? This one we're gonna. Holy cow, we took a bunch. Okay. King, he's a Lanarian. Oh, dude. So basically, when his flame's on, you can't hurt him. When his flame is on, you literally can't hurt him. You might be able to, if you're like a really good hockey master, Riro, and all that stuff, he's like your strongest technique, ever. You might not still be able to hurt him. It takes a crap ton to hurt King. So King is in the for sure pile. You can only pick one, remember. Big Mom's ability. Oh, why are they giving me the good ones? Her hockey's nice. Just I have to take their body as well. That's the other issue. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lemon. You should know I do not want your body. She's got a cool power though. Pedro. Ooh, I'm gonna have to say Pedro. He's got a good body. It's just realistically, if I rule this like people saw me this in real life, there ain't no way. The government's experimenting on you. I believe they're experimenting on you. So no. So far, it's just King Frankie. You don't know what he looks like. He's a pervert, and he only wears underwear. Yeah, but he's a genius. But no, just no. Thatch. He's part of Whitebeard's old crew. He's kind of, we've never really seen him fight, so we don't really know. Or at least I've never really paid attention when he was on screen. Kaido. Oh, dude, he can turn to dragon form. His hockey is insane. He can fly. He can do Kaido 100%. It's either King or Kaido. I'd pick Kaido. He literally has this club he swings around and calls it Thunder. Bagua. It's so cool. The only issue is his personality is kind of like he wants to conquer. He wants to be the strongest, and that's not bad. It's just that he can slip the whole town. Did I say I was taking their personality? I don't think I did. I think I was just saying I'm taking their looks and powers. Kaido 100%. Can't go wrong with Kaido, bro. Unless you take his personality, then you go horribly wrong with him. But thank you guys so much for watching. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do one more. This is for all the guys. I'm going to comment down below which one out of these two, who would you rather look like? Out of these two, straight up look like Raizo or Yasop? Yasop, 100%. I'm picking Yasop for me. But let me know down in the comments, who would you guys rather just look like? You don't get the powers, you don't get the abilities, just straight up look like Yasop for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to tune over to my Fortnite stream. I'm doing it right after this one. Fluffy Hawk out.